Lately, I've been noticing something, and a lot of creators aren't talking about it. It's actually a really big problem, and it's probably a major reason why a lot of creators aren't successful. Let's talk about what that actually means, being successful on YouTube. Surprisingly, it's not about algorithms, it's not about views, subscribers, monetization, although that plays a part in it. But what I'm seeing and hearing are creators are stressing out about winning. Now, what do I mean about winning? I mean, don't we all want to win? And the answer is yeah. Someone that's been doing this now for 17 plus years, I can tell you that it's not an overnight success for anyone. Yes, you might be able to get a viral video, which I've seen that happen, by the way. I've seen people go viral, and then from that, they don't get any views after that because the viral video might have been on a random topic that got them views, but it didn't build their audience. And so for me, what I've been doing now for the last 17 plus years is building an audience. And when you build that audience, it doesn't matter if you're on YouTube or off of YouTube, that audience will stay with you. But I think if we as creators can think to ourselves, how can we create content connection? That's a big one. And how can we serve that audience, but not just look at the views, or how many views, I should say, not looking at the subscriber count. What if all you did as success would be to complete an action? Hear me out on this. Let's say, for example, you said, all right, for the next 30 days, winning is posting consistently. And let's say it's posting 3 videos a week. And if you post 3 videos a week, that's 12 videos, some easy math there. If you post 12 videos in that month, that's the win. What if we changed that? And instead of looking at how many views it got, how many subscribers it got, all of those things, what if we flipped it around a little bit? Because if we do that, it takes the pressure off. And I mean, right now I'm hearing so many gurus out there, and they're making us feel as though we have to post more on multiple platforms. And what that does is it leads to burnout. So there's not like a long-term play there. It's more of like, let's just put a whole bunch of content out there and just see what sticks. I'm not a fan of that. I think we have to be a little bit more strategic about it. So this way here, we can build that audience, the audience that wants to come back again and again. The other thing that we want to be careful of in this is when we're just going after views and we're just trying to get subscribers on YouTube, is we have to be careful because now we're building something that is dependent on a platform. I recently just saw a guy that has over 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. He is monetized. He is making a good amount of money, enough to where it is, I believe, his full-time income. And guess what happened just before Christmas? He got a notification that he was demonetized. And from what I can tell, he doesn't have any other way of monetizing other than that channel. And that's scary. Because if that's your livelihood, if you are depending on that channel, on those views, on that subscriber count, that's risky. And that's something that I have never wanted to do. Now, are we using YouTube to get attention? Yes. Yes, we are. I mean, you're watching this video right now, and hopefully I'm getting your attention in a good way so I can deliver a message that you can connect with. And then from there, who knows? Maybe you'll become a subscriber, and then maybe you'll join our email list down the line, and then we can communicate there as well, which is another huge piece that I don't hear a lot of people talking about, is like building that email list off of the platform, which I'm not going to get into it today, but I do go through it in my 100K roadmap, which is a free resource. If you'd like a copy of that, just comment 100K down below. It's the path that we've used for this channel, and I've used for several other channels, and I've followed it to a T. It's what I'm calling the 100K YouTube Creators Roadmap. If you want it, just comment 100K down below. So let me ask you a question before we go any further. Are you right now measuring your success off of views, subscribers, What are you basing your success around? I'm just curious. Let me know that in the comments. So I'll share mine real quick. And this changes over time, but right now I am looking at what type of connection am I getting? I'll give you a perfect example. I posted a video the other day. It didn't get a ton of views, but it got over 50 really great comments. And those comments were people telling me their story, telling me why they became a creator. And it's really insightful for me, but it also feels really good to be able to connect with these people. So the thing here to really understand is when you are looking at measuring your success, what are you measuring it against? So once again, we can flip this around on its head and we can say, all right, what if we measured success by the uploads that you did for that month? That becomes a win. And it's something that you can look at and go, awesome. Or, hey, on that next video, I want to be able to create some good engagement. And then that engagement becomes the win, not the views, not the subscriber count. That's where I think we can take a lot of pressure off of ourselves as creators. And I'm telling you, if we take that pressure off, it also makes it easier for us to create content that we want to create. And we're not just creating content for the algorithm. We're not just creating content for what we think is going to get the most views. And I'll tell you, it is so much less stress and it feels better. And you're creating content from the heart and from within. So if there was one thing that I could have you walk away with as the main message of this video, it would be this. And I think this here is the best advice I had ever received. And that is play the long game and don't put all your eggs in one basket. Actually, that's two. I'm sorry. But those are really important. And if you do those two things, it's going to make your life a lot easier, less stressful, and I think you're going to get more results, better results. So what do you say? Let's do this.